All right, hello. Our presentation that we have for you today is you guys are trying to decide your new website designer, and I just want to give you some key points to focus on when choosing that designer. Whether you choose me or not, I want you to know exactly what you should be looking for in your website. So first thing we need to discuss is your target audience. So we must establish the target audience to know exactly who and what we're making the site for. So obviously we're working for a hospital. Our target audience is the people of that area that need medical care. So knowing exactly who we want or who slash what the audience wants from the website is what we're going to need to get to. Um, Also, we're going to have to deal with the emotional appeal of the site, which we will talk about here in a little bit. And also, a big term here is cultural familiarity. So, if let's say the area that the web or that the hospital is located in is a predominantly Caucasian area, I'm not going to use a bunch of images and imagery of other cultures. I want to make sure that the area that we are dealing with is the area that we're dealing with while not discriminating against other cultures. So if my hospital is located in a rural area, I need to use rural imagery and things like that to appeal to the people, get them to see the things that we want them to see that they can relate to. So first is the visual organization. So this is how the website is set up visually and can affect how the viewer sees it. Um, the main thing here is your first look is always important. Most viewers will make a decision on whether they will continue on the site by first glance. It is important to catch the eye of the viewer. By using imagery that attracts the viewer immediately, that'll keep them on the site looking for whatever they were going for. Using imagery that is positive is also a very big thing because we are getting the people to um, view our site and hopefully choose our hospital. Making sure any supplemental information for the site will be placed at appropriate times, such as using charts and graphs to reflect data and images to appeal to emotion. So if I'm if I'm going to appeal to your emotion, I'm not going to use a chart or a graph. I'm going to use an image. Okay? I want to be able to get you to feel positively or negatively in some cases, but for our sake in the hospital, we want you to feel positive. We want you to feel calm and secure. So we can do that by using an image. Whereas if I have a data point, like maybe the amount or the types of diseases that come through our hospital and the cure rate, I'm going to use a charter graph. So making sure we're using the correct one in the correct areas. Using certain color schemes, formats, lines, or focal points are vital to the success of a site. So for a hospital site, people are going there for a troubling time. Maybe it is a disease, maybe it is something as simple as a checkup, but they are going to your site in a confused and stressful state. We need to make sure that the lines look clean. There's a lot of white and blue because both of those colors can bring a calming effect to the person viewing it. So by using different formats and schemes like that, we can make a calming effect on the viewer of the website. Visual simplicity. So the visuals are meant to aid in a way that appeals to the reader. We can appeal to the emotions. Obviously, we want to be positive. Positive is key here because, again, these people are coming to a site during a stressful time. Using pictures of our facilities, keeping them as simple as possible uh, to get the reader to see exactly what we are about. That is the quickest way to do it is by looking at a picture. They can then read all about all of our wonderful amenities and things of that nature, but we want them to first see exactly what we're about. So using simple photos and not complex will be key. Supplementing words with the use of simple imagery can lead to a better understanding for the viewer and hopefully get them to choose our facilities. Visual interactivity is the ability to interact with the site that'll engage readers. I've always thought that connecting to a site, maybe by signing in, maybe by doing something, gives you more of a connection in real time. So most people visit the site just to get quick information. maybe being able to send them a newsletter, maybe being able to do anything like that. Well, we can create that in the site to give a connection between the user and the site and the hospital. So hopefully this can lead to more visitors and as well more people choosing our facility to receive their treatment in. We kind of touched on charts and graphs a little bit, but they're used to supplement data in a simplistic way. Again, we don't want a crazy graph that somebody can't read. We need to keep it simple, make sure it is getting our point across and helps supplement our data in a positive way. Um, Again, not meant for imagery to appeal to a reader, so this is more appealing to their facts, not their emotions. And it gives a reader a list of numbers with giving a reader a list of numbers can disinterest. Maybe they're tired of reading number after number after number. Giving a graph can supplement that data very quickly and make it a little easier to read. And then images, um, using pictures can get a mood or a scheme of the site. So I'm a big judge a book by its cover model here, where the first thing they look at is they see the picture. Does it interest them? Do the facilities interest them? Um, will that be something they want to look into? That is what we're looking at here. By using pictures of facility, happy staff, and other positive notes, we can appeal to the user of the site. Again, being positive and calm will help users feel positive and calm when choosing our site. So we need to make sure that one, so we'll go back to the beginning here. We need to make sure one, that we are appealing to the target audience. What are they looking for? They're looking for our facilities. They're looking for our treatment plans. They're looking for things of that nature. We need to make sure that that content is easily set out onto the site. And then we also need to appeal to the emotion like we've been talking about, where we're keeping everything positive, calm, and making sure that the user will hopefully then choose our hospital from the use of our website. Thank you guys.